Yo, wow. What's up, man? This is a good read. It's a good read. I'm gonna be dropping vids on with certain segments pertaining in this book soon. I'm just trying to digest it all. However, it's funny, man, because I mean, intuitively, I knew some of these things because it's just the efforts that I made in the past to try to change, you know what I'm saying, some of my past behaviors. And one thing that I read today, in what is it, chapter 6, where you're speaking on, you know, the changing motivation. I forgot the title. It was like motivation is overrated. The environment is more important, right? Environment is more important, and then so it makes sense. Man, this is gonna help a lot when it comes down to trying to help my mother out with her addictions and all that type of shit. Because the thing was, you know what I'm saying, that I understood is that she kept being placed back in the same environments or the old environments, you know what I'm saying, coming out of rehab or whatever. And there's still a lot of stuff more digging I have to do to dissect that, because like, I don't know, I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's the Most High will that I have to be the one to heal my mother. You know what I'm saying? We don't even have a deep relationship like that. She's just mothered by, like, because she's the one that gave me birth. She's not really a mother like that, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, I got love for her and everything, but, you know, it's another story for another day. Nonetheless, you know, man, I mean, it may sound far, you know, I mean, it may sound a shock, like, how can you say something like that? But, I mean, man, look, people don't look. I don't really care about what y'all think, man. People in my family be wanting the same thing. It's not like we wishing on her death. But, nigga, we often wonder, like, how is she still alive? Like, you know, cause sit, bro, if you knew what this lady done been through. You feel me? You knew what this lady done been through. She's still around for a reason, bro. She's still around for a reason, bro. Because it's crazy, bro. Like, some people are not even given that many chances, and they already taking taking off this planet early. Like this lady. You know what I'm saying? Let that sink in, man. But going back to, you know what I'm saying, I read, because I'm gonna be quick on this and stuff like that. Like I said, Atomic Habit by James Clear. Gonna be giving breakdowns and you know what I'm saying, about some stuff. I mean, some of the things that I read in this book and what I read in a lot of other books. For the sole purpose of, you know what I'm saying, I'm healing myself. I'm rediscovering myself. I don't like the word recreating, you know what I'm saying? I get back to, you know what I'm saying, who I was destined to be, you know what I'm saying? The world has changed me, and you know what I'm saying, changed me, because I, you know what I'm saying, stopped following the essence within me, you know what I'm saying? And I started to do things to try to be accepted by, you know what I'm saying, people, the external sources, you know what I'm saying, trying to see validation from the outside world. And you know what I'm saying, the only person that matters, you know what I'm saying, is how I feel about myself. And that tends to link in with, like, you know, I mean, it tends to coincide with, you know, with what the Most High wants me to be, you know what I'm saying, pleasing Him, you know what I'm saying. So just going back though, something like, man, your environment can help shape your habits, and like I kept having, it was so hard for me to break away from, you know what I'm saying, my old patterns and shit like that, because of my old environment. And I, like, you know what I'm saying, because when I sit there and tell you that I had a desire, a will, you know what I'm saying, a will, you know what I'm saying, to stop certain things, but it kept on coming back and everything like that. It's like, oh, he's just ain't strong enough, or he's just like nigga, you can't fucking sit here and tell, like, you know what I'm saying, like you know what I'm saying, like, granted, but what I'm trying to say is you end up exercising more willpower And that's the saying, then you drained out from like all the other stuff. So I knew that, like, you know what I'm saying, me getting on this coming on this work trip, like, I didn't like have to do it, and things is not really even going here as planned as far as like where work goes. However, you know what I'm saying, one of the more important things, you know what I'm saying, for me coming out here was that when I came back, that I don't return the same. That I was gonna have to stay out here. That was my goal, to stay out here for you know what I'm saying, a long enough period of time to curate new habits, because we are our habits, you know what I'm saying, and your habits have to deal with, you know what I'm saying, your identity and who you see yourself as. So I'm killing, like, this is me in the process of killing off that old man, killing off, I'm not gonna say my government name, you know what I'm saying, but becoming, you know what I'm saying, being who I was destined to be. You know what I'm saying? This is Ahuv Yaakov. That is me. You know what I'm saying? So, like, and it was hard for me to become, or be, you know what I'm saying, walk in the fullness of Ahuv Yaakov in my old environment, because there's too many cues and triggers. So placing myself in a new environment allowed me to establish new habits. I don't have the same cues and triggers. I'm not, because I had a desire to actually stop smoking, stop smoking weed, whatever. Honestly, yeah, that was like my main. That was a big thing. It was, the weed was the linchpin of shit, and then it like, the weed always made a lot of other stuff happen. You know what I'm saying? Just eating too much drunk and stuff like that. Like, I have that. Honestly, weed was my biggest downfall, because yeah, that's what it was. It was that damn weed. Because, you know, like, I drink, you know, from time to time. I never had a drinking problem, you know what I'm saying? But the crazy thing is like, I was like, back at home, when I did stop smoking weed, I would switch right over to like smoking Black and Milds, bro. I even like hate saying that shit. Like, smoking Black and Milds, and then, like, you know what I'm saying, and drinking alcohol and shit like that. Like, there's more that goes into that. Like, there's more that goes into the behavior change than just the environment. But that the environment was a necessary step that I needed, because I was trying everything, you know what I'm saying, back at home. And then it was like, you know, some of the stuff that was, some of the things, I'm not gonna speak on that right now, but, you know, that's what it is you're trying to escape, you know what I'm saying, from, you know what I'm saying. So it was a lot of pressures, a lot of things that I just have to remove out of my life. And if I go back and allow those things to persist, you say, within my life, then it could bring back that old man. So, you know, you gotta be born again. You gotta let yourself be born again. This is what that looks like. You know, you actually have to take action. You know what I'm saying, and the necessary steps to do that. And I believe that a lot of people are willing to do it, but they just don't necessarily know, you know what I'm saying, a step-by-step, like, on how to do it. Nobody really lays it out. They're so vague with what it is, and then they're quick to condemn you, or he's like, you know what I'm saying, just like a dog returning to his mom, and you know, all this type of shit. And you just left with just being a bundle of potential, you know what I'm saying, never able to change the energy to something kinetic, you know what I'm saying, actionize actionize that vision, actionize the will that the Most High has for, you know what I'm saying, our lives. So that's all I wanted to share today, and I actually made this video short, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, outside of this, you know what I'm saying, you gotta step outside your environment in order to change your habits, and to remove, you know what I'm saying, and to change your habits, to implement the good ones that's going to help you become that new self, and then to get rid of those ones that just doesn't serve you. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna say it's bad ones, but just get one of the ones that doesn't serve you. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got today. More later, man. I hope y'all are enjoying the videos. I'm not this crazy thing is this creating these videos aren't even a habit that I'm actually building right now. I don't want to stack too much on myself, but I do it whenever I do get like a gust of inspiration. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause some days it just be like, I don't know. It seems to be a pattern with me, but like some days I just want to consume information, and then some days I'm very creative. But there's a lot of, you know what I'm saying, just dialing in and just kind of, just keep on applying discipline and applying pressure to make sure these habits stick. And then that's when I could probably start one where it comes to the creation of these videos. But y'all see it, man, I had my channel for quite some time, but I struggle with consistency. I struggle with like all of this stuff, and it's because, I honestly, I have a lot to share. So I'm just thankful to the Most High for what He's doing, man. And it's crazy because I was like, what I'm doing is something that I probably wouldn't openly say, and I probably don't even consciously would like even felt this way, but probably deep within, I probably was scared. Deep within, I think I was scared to be alone, scared to I don't know, just be me and then be alone, or like being like, you know what I'm saying, being a real me. So like I oftentimes kind of altered or gave it a little, you know what I'm saying, gave versions of myself that would be accepted. You know what I'm saying? Just so like out of the fear of being alone. But that goes deep, because it stems from like, childhood trauma and all this type of shit. But man, that's all I gotta say. Hey, peace and shalom, man.